Now, if you're in the market for a rugged case for the Samsung Galaxy S20, S20 Plus, or S20 Ultra, I have the video for you. This is EBPMAN Tech Reviews, and today we're going to take a look at the family of cases from OtterBox for the S20 line. Let's check it out. Now in this video, we're going to take a look at the family of cases from OtterBox for the Samsung Galaxy S20 line. We're going to take a look at the fit, see what kind of screen protection you're going to get. We're also going to take a look at how well it does protecting the camera area and do a wireless charging test. So let's get right to it.
Make sure you hit the subscribe button and tap the little bell icon to get notified when new videos become available.
Now, the OtterBox series of cases are going to be extremely durable and are going to protect your phone. Now, they also have some special features. So what we're taking a look at right here is the OtterBox Pop Symmetry line. So this is just like the Symmetry cases that we've seen before, where you have that polycarbonate TPU type combination material, but it has a built-in pop socket. So if you want to be able to hold your phone, you can do that. But it also features all the protection that you would expect from an OtterBox. So here's one of the cool things. Take a look at this camera protection. This is like the ultimate. This is the best that I've seen yet. Notice how deep the camera is. So that's going to give you great protection for your lens. You do have that pop here. So if you do hold your phone like this, you can go ahead and do that, or like this, depending on how you hold it. You also have great, I would say, protection here. Notice how deep that material cutout is. As we rotate, you can see the logo there. Over here you have the pinhole mic, and then the buttons are here and are extremely responsive. Screen, great protection on the screen as well, so you have no problems there either. Now from a wireless charging perspective, we'll put our phone on our charger, and guess what? Even with the pop socket, it still charges. Now the next case we're taking a look at is a standard Symmetry case. So you'll notice, again, polycarbonate material with some TPU treatment on the side. We'll go ahead and put in our Ultra in the case. And then you can see here, even though it doesn't have the kind of rays that we saw on the previous one, it still does a really decent job protecting your camera lens area. You'll notice the thickness here in the material is really in how deep these cutouts are. These are going to give you some great protection when it comes to, again, your charging ports. Same type of treatment over here. The buttons are right here, and so the buttons are going to give you a really nice tactile feel to it, very responsive. And if we were to test the wireless charging, let's go ahead and put it right on top of it, you'll notice the wireless charging also works. Now the next case we're going to take a look at is the Commuter Case. And the Commuter Case has actually two parts to it. It has a TPU material, and then it has that hard polycarbonate material on the outside. But this is where, once again, we have extreme lens protection. Notice how raised this is. We'll put it right here. Very raised. You're not going to touch the lens when you put this on any kind of surface. You have, again, bumper or shock protection right here, all the way around and on the sides. You can see this is the TPU material going all the way around, how high it raises above the screen. So this is going to be awesome. Over here you have port protection, so you can open this up if you want to do your wire, your charging. All the things nicely aligned, and the buttons are going to be nice and responsive. So this is going to give you some fantastic protection. If we test the wireless charging, we'll put it right here, and you notice that wireless charging also works. Now the next case we're going to take a look at is still from the OtterBox line, but from the Lifeproof series. And this is a really unique case. This is a two-part case. I would say this has extreme protection. It has this frame here, polycarbonate frame all the way around it. And then it has polycarbonate back, very rigid case that's going to protect your phone for extreme purposes. So we're going to go ahead and put the phone in this and see how it looks like. Now once you put this case on your S20 Ultra, you'll see what I'm talking about. This is a really rugged case. So here we have great screen protection. You can see going all the way around it. The buttons are here, very responsive. It feels really good in your hand. On the back here, you'll notice that your camera lens has good protection. One of the things I wish it was, because it's so thick, that this would come out a little bit more. It's not flush, but it's not quite as raised as I would like it to be, but it's still going to give you the protection you need. You notice how all the ports here are nicely sealed. You notice that everything is going on there really nicely. Again, the buttons here, and you can see how much protection you're getting, because if you look at the space that you have all the way around here, that's kind of going to be cushioning any kind of impact if you were to drop your phone. So lots of protection going all the way around. And if you were to test the wireless charging, we'll go ahead and put it right here. It wireless charges as well. So this Lifeproof case, oh boy, this is going to give you a lot of protection. Screen protection is great. Wireless charging works. It makes the phone a little bit more substantial, and taking it off is a little difficult, but it's a great case. Now the next case is going to give you ultimate protection, not only protecting your phone, but protecting you. Check this out. This one also includes microbial defense. So this is the Defender Pro. And again, this comes with the holster, and then it also comes with this case that has almost like a memory foam behind it. So you can see how it works right here, right? And the holster is one of the most durable holsters that I've seen on the market. So it has a loop hook right here for your belt, so it's not going to fall out if you bend over. And this is going to allow you to use this holster in various ways. So you can have your phone facing outward if that's something that you want to do, or you can have it facing inward if that's something that you'd like to do as well, right? Never had one of these break on me ever. The case, super durable, so you have polycarbonate material with TPU. It has kind of almost like a rubberized, it feels a little bit rubberized on the outside, and it's just super duper durable. So you can see it has really no give at all. So this is a pretty cool case because it's a I would say part case. So this is the outward shell. So there you have kind of like your TPU material, and then here you have kind of like this polycarbonate material, which is going to be like a cradle, and it's going to hold your phone in it nice and secure. So I'm going to take this apart because this frame comes out, put it in my phone, put it all together, and we'll see how it looks. All right, so now that we have the case on, check this out. Again, this is going to give you super protection. As we start on the back here first, you'll notice that great protection for your camera lens. You see that area right here and how it's in an angle, which is what you want because then you won't have any backflash. The bottom here, all the ports are nice protected, and you can see this is just a very robust case, but it doesn't really add that much to it when you really think about it. You have here, these are all the connectors that are going to go into that holster that we saw there. And then as we take a look at the screen protection, you can see how much screen protection you're getting. So you're getting some really good screen protection. I'll turn this off. The buttons are really responsive too, so I really like that. So notice the screen protection that you're getting. It's pretty good. And then the back, really says it all. So what we'll do is we'll see how the wireless charging works. Put it right here, and you notice it wireless charges too. Now that we've seen the Defender Pro, let's take a look at the Defender. The Defender doesn't have that microbial block, but still has great protection. So here you can see the pink version. Has great same type of protection on the camera in the back. Has a similar build, so it has that TPU material with the polycarbonate frame inside, and then as you can see right here, has the same type of great protection. Also has a holster that you'll be able to use if you're the type of person that likes using a holster. We'll go ahead and do our wireless charging test to see how that looks. And as you can see, it charges as well. So the next case we're going to take a look at is the Symmetry Clear. So this is a TPU case with polycarbonate sides. It's going to give you some really good protection. As I put my S20 Ultra in here, you'll see, again, great camera protection in the back here. The buttons on this side right here are very responsive. Screen protection is pretty high. And then when you look at the camera area, also does a really nice job. You'll notice how much of material is there based on this cutout. And the neat thing about this is you can see how much it comes out on the side because it's clear. The other cool thing is that when you're using your flashlight, this kind of tends to glow, especially when you're using it. So that looks also pretty sharp. So if we check the wireless charging, you'll notice that, again, it charges too. So guys, that wraps up our review of the OtterBox series of cases for the Samsung Galaxy S20 family. Let me know which one you're going to go with. Are you going to go with the one with the pop socket, the clear one, or are you going to go with the holster case? Let me know in the comment area below.